Why is it that like every computer website looks like it was written in like the 1990s? Like I will say I love being a software engineer. I love being in tech. But like every time I look at these websites, I'm just like, what the hell, man? Like it's just so it's like small, this text and stuff like that. And it's just like they do it, they don't what? Oh, they don't got time to make things look pretty. They coding. Yeah, no, preach, bro. Preach. But like, look at this. It looks like they could have hired one graphic designer. Is what I'm saying. Right? Like they didn't need to go like hard with it. That it doesn't need to look like a site that sells. I don't know. Earlier today I was looking at Cody Co's merch page, and it's just like a cute site. You know what I mean? Like it's got nice little typography. It's like it got intrigue. It's got like a timer and stuff like that. And like the comparison of these two websites is just so funny. Like Cody Co's merch with like this little gif of bears and like you can see the Kozak thing where you oh I guess this is the official Instagram page for this brand. I was hoping to find that whoever built this website, but just like comparing this to in place associative computing is just like it's such a stark difference. It's such a one thing or another type situation, which is very funny. And honestly, sometimes I like look at these flowcharts and I end up more confused than before. Yeah, but imagine this computing website tried to do that shit. Yeah, no, dude. I mean, you're right. Like, I don't think that this aesthetic necessarily fits in place associative computing from Elasticsearch. But like, I don't know. I just feel like like animated computers saying, "Hey, love me," that would be more attractive. I think again, one of the problems with like software engineering in a lot of ways is that people are just like, "Well, this is boring as hell." People see sites like this and they immediately fall asleep, and they are like just not at all interested. And I don't even know why I'm on this website. Like, what does this have to do with vector databases? What? The APU board? Okay, so I guess it plugs in directly to Elasticsearch. I don't even know why that's linked here, and it still doesn't solve my problem. All right, so I think that well, okay, two things. I'm thinking a lot of things right now. I think that I just need to make a decision and just start coding against it and see where I end up. I think that the sentence level embedding makes the most sense. The problem with it, and I've ran into this, me and a friend, where I went on Stack Overflow to see if it looked pretty. It gave me PTSD. I think Stack Overflow is actually really good looking, all things considered. Like Stack Overflow has a really good font choice. Like on the, like if you go to like Substack, like I think Substack does the clean web really well. Like let me just see, like whatever. Let's just click someone's. Doesn't matter. It's gonna make me do a whole thing. All right, let me see. Yeah, I think yeah, Substack just is like very pretty. You know what I mean? It's not it's just text, but it's clean, it's fresh. It flows. People can really hop into it without being overwhelmed. I think GitHub has like a really good layout, especially given all of the code that's in here. Like they just have like a good, I don't know, like they just handle stuff. Like there's a reason that GitHub is just so popular with all the colors and stuff like that. And that's what I'm saying. Like we were just talking about, they're too busy coding. Like if GitHub can look like this and Stack Overflow can look like Stack Overflow, what the fuck is in place associative computing's excuse? Right? Like, I get that they're working on API and compute and SaaS and aerospace and defense company, and they probably make billions of dollars from the DoD that just hires them to make things to go to the moon. But like they couldn't spend 5 fucking minutes on their CSS. That's all I'm saying, right? They could have spent 4 minutes on their CSS instead of in-memory acceleration for big data white papers that like read like a 19 thing from the 1990s. Like, look at this. Look at this. It's like it couldn't look more businessy. Like you would have to like. Did you see that transition? You kidding me? This transition looks like it was written. Something boring. You'd be surprised at how many of the smaller companies struggle with this shit. Yeah, dude. I mean, look, it's automatically going. It's automatically like I get it. Like it's just it's almost like a meme at this point with like the stock photos and stuff like that. And who am I to talk? You know what I mean? I'm just one dude who has my own kind of opinions on how these things should be. And I'm not a designer at all. But like it just seems to me, look at this. Look at this. You click this link button, it doesn't open the link. I'm clicking it. I have to click read more. And there's no link here. None of these work. This read more that I'm clicking just doesn't work. What? Okay, so if I copy the link, is it copied to my clipboard? Dude, what the fuck? No, that's an Excalibur thing. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I want to lay off of them because they didn't do anything wrong. I just think it's really funny that like their design is just so kind of like because especially because it isn't hard, right? Like we were just talking